They say the two most important days in a person's life were the day you were born and the day you discover why you were born. You cannot live to please everyone else. You have to edify, educate, and fulfill your own dreams and destiny. You can't be hesitant about who you are. I don't have any time to stay up all night worrying about what someone who doesn't love me has to say about me. When you pray, God puts people in your life to lead you when you cannot lead yourself. When your passion and drive are bigger than your fears, you just dive. Anything can be achieved with a good, healthy dose of courage. They say, to serve is to love, and I think to serve is to heal, too. Do not live someone else's life and someone else's idea of what womanhood is. Womanhood is you. Womanhood is everything that's inside of you. I don't want anyone putting any limits on me. All you really need to do is shift people just a tiny bit for change to happen. It doesn't have to be huge and humongous. I would love to be remembered as a person who used her life to inspire others in any way, shape, or form. Motherhood is 50 million heartbreaking moments and 100 million joyous ones. We grew up in abject poverty. Acting, writing scripts and skits were a way of escaping our environment at a very young age. Relationships change us and make us grow. I think that you always want to gravitate towards people who absolutely are great at what they do and go for authenticity. Creativity only resonates if you infuse real life into the work. We as artists cannot be politicians. We as artists can only be truth tellers. If the opportunity is not out there for you to play it, then you don't see it. I love Walmart. You can put that down. I love Walmart. My husband and I hang out there. It's always hard to be private in public, which is what acting is because you have to do things really emotionally naked. And, classically not beautiful, is a fancy term for saying ugly and denouncing you. And erasing you. Ultimately, it's not your job, as an actress, to satisfy people's expectations or image of who you should be. Even in your life, You are just who you are. Your only job as an artist is to put the truth out there into the world. People are just not impressed by me at home. To me, it's always a luxury to be able to work with the best of the best because they make it easier for you to do what you do. You cannot win an Emmy for roles that are simply not there. When you see what the deficit is, then you have to do something about it. It's time for people to see us, people of color, for what we really are: complicated. The only thing that separates women of color from anyone else is an opportunity. The happily ever after comes after you've done the work. I would tell my younger self, just be yourself, that who you are is good enough.